I go back to Phnom Penh about twice a year. What I look forward most during this trip is my, sister home-cooked meal. I'll definitely catch up with my own family, my dad and my siblings. And I also make a trip to Kandal, which is my mom's village and is also a place where my mom is buried. So every time I go home, I'll definitely make a visit over there. I came to Singapore in 1995. I'm here for 12 years. I'm currently studying in Nanyang Technological University doing business degree. My Cambodian name is Sok Huang. In university, my friend called me Huang. For the Singaporeans, they prefer to call me Alicia. I came here when I was like 8 years old. She feels that Singapore will be a good place for me to pick up both English and Mandarin. When I was in secondary 4, I had typhoid. I was like one whole term away from school. I'm so grateful that the school actually introduced me to Auntie Elizabeth. Because of her, that's why I pulled through the O-levels and I did decently well to move on to junior college and subsequently to the university.
The vice principal, Mrs. Chong from St. Nicholas Girls' School, she told me there's a Cambodian girl who stays at the neighborhood. When I heard that she's sick, I feel very needy to see her. At that particular moment, I asked her whether she wants to stay with me. Then she just kept silent because she didn't know what to respond. So I called my husband. I said, can I bring a girl home because she's sick? My husband said, okay, why not? So we just packed her thing at that particular minute and we bring her home.
I believe it's fate and that Auntie Elizabeth came to my help, and I'm so grateful that she's there for me when my family are so far away.
She's just like one member of her family, and all my kids like her very much, and now everybody calls her Jeje, so she started calling me Godma. A few days ago, the father called her. They want her to return home to get married. I told her, don't worry, Godma will go back and talk to your father and stop all his thinking.
Although I do receive like pressure from my dad to get married earlier, but I just refuse. This time around, other than food, I also have a more important task to do, which is making offerings to my mom, because for our Chinese tradition, we cannot do any offerings until 3 years after her death. So this time around will be a good chance to do some offerings for her. I'm very happy that my godmom can come with me so that I can show her Cambodia. Especially I can show her my childhood place, to share all my sweet memories with her, because she's a special person in my life that she came at the right time. I feel like a visitor every time I go home because 5 years, things has changed so much. I see more new buildings, new roads, new street lamps. Before I left for Singapore, Cambodia was rather badly damaged by the Khmer Rouge regime. Now we are rebuilding the city. The government really put in a lot of effort into it. So, well, I have strong faith in Cambodia that it will be quite similar to
modern
Vietnam.
City.
Yeah. I have always been looking towards going home, and when I'm here, I feel really comforted because really there's nowhere like home. You feel the coziness from the family. Mama, xài bông xài bông. Wow. Thông minh. Wow.
Không à, ê, nè.
since my mom is not around. So my sis, yeah, she's the one who's taking care of us. She takes care of our meals. I haven't eaten Cambodian food for quite some time. Yeah, so I'm really craving for it. Yeah, especially the laksa. Yeah, this is banana flour. Yeah, this is another kind of flour. All these vegetables are raw.
这样你放那个面粉哈。
This.
来，我放给你哈。
Okay, hobay.
The soup is made of?
This one is we made from fish and crab also. The paddy field crab. Yeah, so we just pound it, and then after that we use a sieve to squeeze out all the juice, and yeah, we just pour into the soup. It comes in two forms. One is we use fish to do it. The other one is just crab. And I think the one that you're using, we put Cambodian cheese inside.
我听说你要跟收方做媒。
他来看的还不知道他两个人同意不同意啊？
现在的女孩子哦，每个都很本事的。不是结婚不是唯一的选择。
女孩子也是要给他结婚啊，就是我的责任，就是我。
This restaurant is very famous for these French toast. I would like my godma to experience the early morning wedding procession, whereby the groom will bring all the gifts. Cambodians, they dress up really well, not only for the couples who are married, but also the guests. They really put in a lot of effort into the dressing. They line up all their gifts on the floor at the bride's house, and the parents start exchanging gifts. And it's really a rich culture that has been passed down for many generations in Cambodia. When I dress up, it's not so much of boasting my beauty and all that, but it's more joining the festive mood. Feel great in our Cambodian traditional costume. Yeah, but I do realize that parents, they're eyeing at me. They observe how I behave, and after that they start calling my father, to see whether he's interested in matchmaking his daughter with their son. So I find it really interesting. Yeah, I'm going for a matchmaking.
You mean your dad arranged that?
Yeah, so I have to rush back for a matchmaking session. I look forward to see the guy and how he looks like. At least those Cambodian ladies who got married, they got to see the guy's photo. But for me, I didn't have the chance. So I just look forward to see his face.
就是我同乡的人啊，他要来见我，也是有告诉他，就是我的女儿啊，还没有嫁，因为她再读多1年的时间才结束啊。
នេះប្អូនខ្ញុំប្អូនខ្ញុំចូលមកវាណាកូនសាអូចាកូនសាខ្ញុំឯណា
So how many years have been in Singapore in America?
88 since 88 since 88
I see.
ចូលសួរថាពាណិជ្ជកម្មអង់គ្លេស how to make មកវិញមក
business.
Oh, business. Okay.
I mean, in Singapore we don't practice matchmaking anymore. Very strange to me, Picture before you come? No.
Haven't seen a picture before.
Were you surprised when you looked at it?
It amazed me.
Amaze you?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Why?
Why?
So beautiful.
Oh,
So you fall in love?
Matchmaking, it's good because your family may also know their family and know their background, so that's a good thing. But most importantly is just get to know each other a little more. Yeah, exactly.
When I look at the guy, he's very Americanized. But what impressed me is that he still keeps some of the Cambodian values in him, like respecting the elderly, and he's looking for someone who respect his parents, which I'm really impressed. If my dad were to set me up again, I would just listen to him, because I really would like to be an obedient daughter, and why not give yourself an opportunity and the other guy an opportunity. You will never know that we might click and just things happen.
I actually understand how parents feel about this, and I don't think that the father wanted to marry her off. So I think it's good that I managed to talk to the father and I know where he stands.
Goma, this is the Central Market. It's also known as the New Market. It was built by the French in the 1930s. It is interesting to look at the dome because there's no lighting at all. So it depends on the sun shine through. So since there's no lighting, it closes at 5 p.m. Goma is in the flower shop. Yeah, they're selling so many bouquets. Yeah, we normally get our flowers here. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you something unique. Yeah, which is the folding of the lotus flowers. Okay. Lotus symbolizes Buddhism in Cambodia, and every 15th day of the month, my mom will bring me to the market. She also buy the flower for the offerings to the Buddha, and I feel close to home, and it reminds me of my mom. So Goma, I'll show you how to fold the flowers. So you just fold at the side, one. You just take one petal, fold, and twist it back. We do it until about halfway. It's not everything.
This should be sharp angle.
Yeah, should be sharp angle, like triangle kind of thing. Yes, that's right. Okay.
The petals are so tender, so it drops off easily. So it's actually a lot of techniques needed. How many flowers does she have to fold one day?
ចូលមួយថ្ងៃអូនបត់ផ្កាបានប្រហែលដែរ
បានប្រហែលបើលក់ដាច់ច្រើនខ្លាំងទៅលក់ប្រហែល500ដើម
Since she likes jewelry, so yeah, visiting my auntie jewelry shop is a must. The Russian market is also known as Psa Tul Tumpung to the local. It derives the name because of at one point there are many antiques and goods from the Eastern Bloc.
Hey, hello.
She's been selling jewelry in this Russian market for many years, and her designs are very popular.
Where are all these gems from?
Okay, for this sapphire and the ruby, they're from Thailand, and amethyst and zircon are from Ratanakiri. Wow, really beautiful. Yeah, I'm
Is
sure
it
you like
too
it.
young for me? It looks very dangling.
Nah, you're young.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
She said that this time around you're very, very pretty. You're getting younger and younger.
I think the design is elegant and it's affordable, the price.
to Condell, where my mom actually, my mom's tomb is. Today is really special because for 3 years I couldn't do anything because of our Chinese tradition. Yeah, and I could only visit her grave for the past 3 years. So right now I brought along offerings for her, some fruits that she liked. Condell is about 25 kilometers from the city, and Condell means central because a province is in the heart of the Cambodia.
So you spend a lot of childhood time here?
Yeah, I always come here like during my vacation. I get to climb trees and I enjoy working on a paddy field because like I was so fair when I was young, and then like the village people, they can see, oh, that is a city girl, she's not a village girl. This is the place where my mom stays, and previously it used to be atap hut, but now they changed it to wooden house. See the pillar? Yeah, so it's quite tall. This is especially built for the monsoon season, because sometimes there'll be floodings. Oh, you see, Goma, that bed, the 3 planks of bed. Yeah, I used to sleep on there. Before I sleep, I just look through the window and I look at the trees. And it's very cooling and windy at night. This is a very typical Cambodian design. Yeah, and in the past we like to use these tiles, which is so much better than the zinc. Yeah, because zinc can trap heat. Yeah, coming back home, a lot of sweet memories flood my mind. It's like I can recall my childhood days, how I play in this village. Yeah, and I miss the simple life. This is the temple where my mom was buried. Yeah. When my mom passed away, the thought of coming back to Cambodia never crossed my mind. But that thought occurred when my mom had stroke. I thought I could come back and help to take care of her. I recall one incident whereby when my dad's business is not doing well, she borrowed money from the neighbor just for me to continue. So when she passed away, I feel the sudden surge of strength that all the more I should be studying. I should finish the education. I always have this dream that my family will join me when I graduate. But although my mom is not here, I will still honor her by coming to her grave and take picture in my graduation gown.
When Alicia's mother died, I felt that I have to take over her mother's duty at that time moment. But I'm not sure how she feels about me. I don't think I can purposely tell her, in words that, Alicia, I love you, because she can't accept it.
I never feel that close to my godma, although we have some sort of connection, but we don't really express. I've come from a very conservative society. Yeah, I hardly hug my dad.
This is the first time that we did it from our heart. Everything came out very naturally. After the hugging, I think that I have no worry to hug her at any time that when she needed it.
I'm truly grateful that she just leave me to do my own thing, let me be independent, let me spread my wing and fly on my own. And that really helped a lot because being grown up alone in a foreign land, I do acquire the independence. Sometimes it might not be, good for the people that wants to care, but I do appreciate the freedom. Sorry.
我的女儿有这种的心，我也是刻苦努力交钱给她再读。她读书完的时候，就是她自己可以用自己的本领来赚钱，来过的生活了其实我的负责已经完了
I always look forward to seeing my dad. It's good to be closer to him, and because I didn't really have the time to take care of him, so yeah, that's the least I can do for now. And I really hope that in the future, I can take care of him more.
这次这个旅程，因为我回去之后我就要去开刀，我本来很坚持要他留下来。可是他很坚持的要回去，他说一定要陪我去开刀。如果他乐意，那我就享受他这份爱，也无妨啊。
I just don't feel like going back, yeah, but I know I have to, my education to pursue. So, yeah, no matter what, I'll still go back.